Okay, y'all getting to see the TV in that again. I am packed in ice. The barometric pressure has changed drastically, so yeah. You make fun of it, Shannon, all you want. Oh, by the way, I didn't get a notification. I'm not surprised. You probably you probably don't have it checked or something. Anyway, I didn't get a notification for your stream. But I've had a lot of people say, Shannon's over there shit talking to you, calling you a son of a bitch and everything else. I don't recall ever calling you anything like that. However, I do apologize. I said bipolar was psychosis, and I shouldn't have said psychosis. I'll apologize for that. But you know what I'm not going to apologize for? Your bullshit. Absolutely bullshit. Hey, Will. You know what, Shannon? You did exactly what you always do. Okay? First of all, you're a terrible friend. I mean, you've been a terrible friend to me. At Witty Widow, I stopped the stream. Mary knew what was going on. I did it because I was trying to protect her. I didn't call Witty Widow. She called me. We spoke about her medication because I had been on the same one. And it's worse than Ambien for making you walk and talk and do shit in your sleep. And I told her, I said, you got to quit taking all these drugs with alcohol. And then I also told her to lay off of Stewie and his kids and Mary and her daughter and her husband and Holly and threatening to kill her dog. You know what, Shannon? I haven't called you a name. And so she threatened to dox you and do stuff. She didn't do it, did she? But she sure did me. She sure did me. Okay, so if anybody has a reason to be mad at her, I think it would be more me than you. Okay? What pissed me off and hurt me, was that when she said, oh, I had a nice little conversation with Mama Beth. You automatically assumed that we were besties and plotting against people. What kind of a fucking friend are you? You didn't even give me a phone call. And yet you start shit talking me on Twitter. You did. And you know you did. I would have told her to jump off a building. I don't do that. You know what? I got in trouble for telling somebody I'd like to shit on their grave. Do you really think I'm going to tell anybody to jump off a building? I mean, I said the grave thing and it was in jest. It was in frustration and jest. I was being facetious. But you aren't. You aren't. You'd probably tell her, just jump off a building. I hate you, bitch. You get on here on one of your damn rants. You didn't break the friendship. I tried to tell you the truth and I showed you proof. I showed you proof of everything. And yet you still gonna believe that I'm plotting against people that I care about? Get out of here. This has had me so upset because I thought you were friends. I thought you were a friend. And you know what? Last night, you had been in Lindy's chat and you weren't singing my praises. Oh, come on. I wasn't born yesterday. That's the craziest shit. I got the screenshots. Oh, and I posted them on Twitter just now. So if anybody wants to see how lovely and defensive of my character she was, you can go see. I'm trying not to be upset. But you know what? I thought Shannon and I were close and close enough to where if she had any question, even any question at all, she would make a phone call. Did you text Witty Widow last night? Tell me the truth. Because you know what? That's what my other real friends did. And they're not still worried about it. And Shannon, by the way, when in my tweet, the 8-hour live streams I was talking about were the ones that get made about you. By Tammy Spirit Finder, because you refused to take down a parody you made over a year ago. I guess you're wanting to milk it for views still, but you have gone at her and she has gone at you. If you had taken that down and shut up, maybe all of the shit that happened wouldn't have. But let me tell you, I never went behind your back and said she just take that fucking parody down. She's asking for everything she gets. It's not good for my health. But I got to get this out. This woman, she picks and picks and picks at somebody, and then when they react, she's surprised. Tammy's mentally ill, okay? And last night, I was on Mallory's stream first because we had a funny incident occur. You haven't even watched the damn video, Shannon. If you'd watched the video, you would have heard me say that I was proud of you, that you were a great mom, that, I've met your kids, they're fantastic, all this. And when mental health was brought up, I said, yeah, I did say psychosis. It slipped out. I said it wrong. I'm sorry for that. But you know what? This is the reaction that you just did, and the fact that you refused to talk to me about this since it happened, like an adult would. I've had enough. You know what? I don't want your friendship back. So you say you broke it off. That's fine. You can get all the credit for it. But you know what? You stabbed me in the back. That's what you did. You didn't act like a real friend. If someone, okay, Angelo was offended by me calling it the China virus. Now, all the politicians that I'm hearing are calling it that. But you know what? Because he asked me nicely, very nicely, just to take it down, and he felt it was offensive. And it was offending some people. But really, at the time, I didn't give a shit. Because I had other things going on. But nobody thinks that I have anything going on in my life. Nobody gives me any credit for having, serious things happening, worrying about my daughter, oh no. It's, all you think about is you. You. But Angelo asked me, he said, please take down any reference to the China virus. And I said, you know what, for you, yes, absolutely. Because he came to me as an adult and as a friend. And I that's what I respond to. You have gotten on streams and not on panels. You were right. You haven't been on a panel, Shannon, but you sure have been in the side chat shit talking me, and it's not just Lindy's stream. And I don't have a beef with Lindy. Lindy's got some crazy notion that I give a shit about her. I don't. And you know what? The thing about this whole mess is that you didn't have any faith in someone you called a friend to their face. I've met you at your home, met you at the restaurant. We've all gathered together and broken bread. And you have absolutely no faith in my character. As of now, you have called me about every name in the book. You've questioned my education. You've questioned my loyalty, and cussing me like a dog the whole time, which is what you do, isn't it? So, I am not the most hated person on here. No, I'm not. And the friends I have on here, I treasure. And you know what? I used to treasure you. But it's real hard to like someone when they stab you in the back. They don't even ask you if it's true. They don't even ask you what was said. And I have tried to call you, tried to DM you. No. You spoke to Witty Widow. You didn't tell her to jump off a building. I can't stand that. Well, too bad. I can't believe, I just can't believe that you don't know me better. That, you would believe that I would turn on all my friends. Or that I would have a conversation saying, yeah, do this to this one or do that to that one. No, it's untrue. But you believe whatever the hell you want. You make up all your shit. And you know what? Go enjoy your life. Because I'll go enjoy mine. You really know how to just stab somebody, don't you? Well, it's your loss. Because I'm a pretty good friend. I think I'm a damn good friend. And you know what? I bragged on you last night. I may have said psychosis, but you didn't get past that, did you? Did you hear everything else that was said? I bet you didn't. Because that's your MO. You get a little bitty tidbit, and then you blow up over it. But you don't hear anything else. Well, that's fine. I won't speak on you again. You're not worth it. And I'm not going to risk me getting upset, me staying angry, because I've been hurt and angry ever since this happened. The mere mention of your name has, made me want to vomit because my stomach gets all twisted up. So, oh well, you lost a good friend. Yeah, I will. Yep. But you know what, Shannon? You do what you want. Go where you want. But I wouldn't go to your worst enemy to get factual information. You're the one who pokes at Tammy until she gets out in her yard and starts making 8-hour live streams. That was what I was referring to. Not Lindy. Lindy talks about my kid. And that's, what? She doesn't have children. Lindy doesn't. The comment that I made said that until you have a child, you do not know the love between a mother and a child, especially a daughter. That's what that meant. Okay? You're the one having 8-hour live streams made about you because you keep poking. Get it together. But I'm done. I'm still packed in ice. People are stupid when they want to be. And that's, I'm not going to sit here and call you son of a bitch and this and that and the other. Oh, you're big and bad. You're big and bad. You cuss a lot. Oh. Go ahead, cuss me. Call me every name in the book. Call me a fraud. You're not the first. I'm sure you won't be the last. But you know what? This is the last dealing you'll have with me. Because you have absolutely no faith or trust in people. And you know what that says? That people shouldn't have faith or trust in you. A liar thinks everyone lies. A thief thinks everyone steals. You stab people in the back because you're always thinking somebody else is going to do it to you. All right. To everyone else, peace and love. I'll have a video coming up soon. Me cooking tempura. And it turned out fantastic. And I'd like to leave everyone with a good note. This whole pandemic thing is making us all stay home. Get to know your loved ones a little better. Spend more time with your children. Look at it as a staycation. And find peace. Find peace. Sometimes peace is saying, I don't want to be your friend anymore. And that's okay too. Because some people don't deserve your friendship. We've seen that, haven't we? Shannon, you can say anything you want about me. All it does is reflect on your character. All right. I will see you soon. Goodbye.